Hi guys, what's up? My name is Claire. If you are just now joining my channel, thank you for joining me today. I'm going to be showing you my 10-minute routine in the mornings for how I get ready for my 9 to 5 job. This is a long-lasting makeup look. It's so simple, easy, natural. Some days I will go more all out, but there are some days where you just don't have the time. Like a lot of the times I will wake up in the morning and go to the gym and then come back, shower, and get ready. So as you can see, my hair is a little damp, so I still gotta go blow dry that. But this is pretty much what I do every day when I just want to look more natural, but also like I really tried and put together and not sloppy. So this is that makeup look, and it's really simple, really easy, and really easy to like follow along. So we're gonna go ahead and get started with the video. Okay guys, so this literally is what I look like when I first start getting ready in the morning. Like after I've had a shower, on days that I worked out, you can see my hair is still wet. A lot of the times I'll go ahead and put on whatever I'm wearing so I can kind of match my makeup to my outfit, as weird as that sounds. So this is pretty much a reality when you have got to get out of the house. You know, you have 10-15 minutes. Today's gonna be like a 10-minute makeup look. The very first thing I'll typically do after I like moisturize and cleanse my face is spray the Mario Badescu facial spray. I just think it's kind of just like refreshing and awakening. Just do a couple spritzes of that. This is made almost for like a 9 to 5 job where you're gone like at least 8 hours of the day. I'm typically gone like 10 because it takes like 30 to 40 minutes some days to get there and get home. So your makeup needs to be long lasting. And I'm gonna try to show y'all like options of things to use. So one of the more affordable options for primers, Ulta also has a really good primer, but the Photo Finish primer from Smashbox, this is really good. And I notice on days when I wear this, my makeup does last all day. But if you want more of a high end, if money's not a problem, the Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer, everyone has probably heard of this. This is the miniature size. It was like $20 compared to like $50 or something, however much the big size is. And I don't wear this every day. As you can see, I still have a lot left. If you want to just try it out, I would suggest getting this size. That's $20. And you can get it by the Sephora checkout counter where they have like all the mini options. It just makes your skin look really smooth under whatever foundation you use, and it also helps stuff to last all day. Moving on to foundation, you want something that's going to be long lasting, and some people may want more of a full coverage foundation. If you want something more full coverage, something that'll last all day, not super dewy and oily so it doesn't get all greasy during the day, the Too Faced Born This Way is like the safest option to go as far as foundation. I just feel like it has such a smooth finish. It's an undetectable coverage, so it's just one of those. It's not dewy, it's not matte, it just looks really good. If you want something that's more dewy and thin, the Anastasia Beverly Hills, this one does, you know, it's a medium coverage foundation, so it's not as like, you know, full, and it may thin out throughout the day. Today, just because this is what I want to use, is the Lancome Tint Adole Ultra Wear. It is a long-lasting foundation in the shade 260 Bisque. So it has up to 24-hour color, wear, and comfort, transfer resistant. So it's a really good like office foundation. I know that sounds weird, but it's something you're gonna be wearing all day. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of that on a dampened beauty sponge and just blend all that out. And it's not like a matte finish or really a dewy finish. It's just kind of like a velvety almost. This one's a little bit dark for me. The lady in Sephora matched me the day I had a fake tan on, so that was my fault. And I prefer using a sponge always. Sometimes I'll change it up and use a brush, but I just think this is quicker. Unless you want to like apply it all with a brush to really just spread it out quickly, and then go back over it with a sponge. I just think the sponge allows it to have more of a natural finish and not be so streaky. Okay, now foundation's all blended out and we're trying to get ready. We're not all into the whole, you know, brightening and baking and all that, because we gotta go. We got a job to get to. So we're gonna go into the Too Faced Born This Way Multi Sculpting Concealer just to kind of highlight a little bit under the eye to make us look a little awake and hide some dark circles. And then also if you have any breakouts or anything, use this to cover that. It's a great concealer. I really do use it like all the time for work. And so I'm taking this little sponge from Jeffree Star, and then I'm also going to take some of the concealer that is on the sponge and bring it down to around my nose right here, because I lose a lot of makeup down throughout the day on my nose, I guess, because you know that's what your touching the most if you're like, you know, blowing your nose or whatever you're doing. But yeah, so we're just gonna kind of blend all this out, focus on mainly like, you know, the under eye, and then just bring it down on the nose. Now we're not gonna focus so much on baking and everything, but I am gonna go into some Laura Mercier translucent setting powder with just a brush, and we're just gonna brush that all on the concealer area, just a little tiny bit. It goes a long way with this as well. Just to set it, because your makeup will crease throughout the day. Now if you do have time to really bake, like put it on with a sponge and let it sit while you do the rest of your face, do that. For timing purposes, I feel like this does a really good job because this is a really strong powder and it keeps any kind of flashback from happening. And yeah, I really do like it. It makes you, it's honestly the smoothest powder I think I've felt. Like I have a lot of powders and you see on my channel, but this one's been my favorite one for work. And for brows, I will say they're not like the biggest deal in the world for me for work. I like to go into a brow powder. Sometimes I'll use my Anastasia Brow Wiz and just kind of fill in the super naked spots, but a lot of the times, just to be quick, I will go into this Benefit Foolproof Brow Powder with the brush that came with it, and then I'll just kind of fill in, see like down here, there's a little bit of nakedness, and so I'll just kind of fill in, and then I'll go into like the lighter shade because I don't really want to focus on doing so much of a harsh brow. I'll pretty much just fill in the bottom line and then wing it out to the tail, kind of go around the top, wing it out to the tail, and then slowly work my way towards the front and just keep stroking. Don't really just like drag it, just kind of be brisk little strokes. It's definitely not like an Instagram where the brow, it's just something, this is just like a reality of my mornings and what my brows end up looking like. As you can see the difference, this is just a super natural looking brow compared to this one. It doesn't look that much difference, but you can see that it has been filled in. Okay, so brows are done. Like I said, just super quick and easy and natural looking. I don't like to do anything that's gonna, I don't know, not go with the rest of my face, because the rest of my face is about to be really natural. But for the eyes, it's probably the most simple part to this look. I just like to go in with a bronzer for my eyes, and so I'm gonna go into Tequila Tan from Kylie Cosmetics. It is a lighter brown shade of bronzer, and so I'll just go into this with a very fluffy brush, and then I also like to use the Hoola bronzer or the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. So I'll just kind of whack this all into the crease and just kind of fluff the rest of it out on my lid. Same thing over here, just let it fluff all around the crease just to add a little bit of dimension and life into your eyes, and kind of cover, you know, like I have like a lot of freckles and veins on my eyelids, so this is pretty much the main purpose in this for me. And I will also typically curl my lashes just because that adds so much with so little effort. It makes my day that much better. And then the mascara that I've been loving lately is the Hourglass Caution mascara. It's just really good, and it has a really good wand and everything, and so it really just allows them to be super voluminous. So I'll typically just do like one coat, and I go in really lightly with it to make sure they're all super spread out. As you can see, this is not even really a whole coat. Just kind of going over the whole thing one time just adds so much. Also like the Monsieur Big by Lancome, and then the L'Oreal Lash Paradise. So we are almost done. Now I'm going to go into that same bronzer by Kylie Cosmetics, and we are going to just bronze the face up with a little angled bronzer brush. And this one, like I said, is really light, so if you're more fair skinned, I do recommend Tequila Tan. I'll just kind of go over the whole face. Also, this random blush that I've been loving lately is from Maybelline. It's in their Master Contour palette. It's this bubblegum pink colored blush in the center. It's super pigmented, but you honestly, I feel like blush kind of just pulls a whole look together. So really, whatever color you want to go in, since this is just like a neutral, easygoing eye look, I just like to take a little bit of this blush, and see, it just kind of makes you look so awake, and it's so pretty. Now, for one of the last steps, I'm going to go into some highlighter from Benefit. This is the new Cookie highlighter. This is like that stuff that's like going around everywhere right now. And so yeah, it was $30. You can also buy it in a pack for like the Cheek Leader palette, and it's just like but it's now sold as a single. So I'm just gonna kind of highlight my face. I feel like this is like really what makes you look like you really got ready in the morning. I go back over with a sponge to keep it from looking too crazy and too far in. And I also like to pop a little bit of that cookie highlighter right in the inner corner of the eye to just brighten up the whole eye look. And lips kind of changes on the day to day. It really just depends on my mood. I'm gonna go into the Sugar Rose by Fresh. It's just like a lip balm, but it has like a rosy tint to it. And this is honestly something that I need to bring to work with me just to keep at my desk. So as you can see, it's just kind of like a little tint. Days I will go more of a nude lip. Some days if I do this, I want to do like more bright pink. But today I'm just going to use that. And then also this Brunch Drunk. It's a lip plumper from NYX. I really like this stuff and it really does work, I feel. And it has like a rose gold tint to it. That gives you like a natural little shiny finish. And then I'm going to spritz it with some Morphe setting spray. I'm almost out of this. That's why I'm being kind of generous. I mean, not generous with it. And then I'm going to go back into that Mario Badescu spray. And that's it. I hope you like this tutorial. It's just quick and easy and something that you can do in literally like 10 minutes in the morning. If I wasn't talking, it would have been like right at 10 minutes. But yeah, so that's it for today's video. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Make sure to subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. I post new videos at least 3 times a week, so we're growing here and we love it. So I will see y'all in my next video and have a great day. And if you're starting work, good luck and you're gonna do great. Bye.